Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft episode in this hardcore world. Today we are going to be working on the area around our starter house, our cottage up there. I'm going to be postponing the city progress for a little bit longer so we can start work on this nice landscape. Today I'm going to be building a forest around here, so I hope you enjoy. But to build a forest you need a lot of leaves, and this forest is going to be primarily made out of birch leaves as well as some other types to create some nice shading to look like the sun is coming down on the forest. I went and collected all these leaves here. I've got quite a few chocolate boxes as well as a bunch of wood as well. I hope this will be enough leaves for the entire forest. It does look a bit small though, but hopefully we can make do. Show you where this forest is going to be. I'll come up to the mob farm here, and the forest is going to be in the area between the city and my hut and just to the edge of the farmland there, and it won't come down too far to the sea because that's where we're going to have our little fishing village. So our whole area is going to be filled with lush, overgrown ground and nice trees. So it is time to get started into building this forest, and I'm going to do that in a time lapse. So here we go. Okay, so now all the trees have been placed here, and it's looking pretty good. The forest itself is only half done though, because now for the harder part, which is placing all the shrubbery and greenery on the ground floor. But even without that, I'm really loving the feel this forest gives with a nice big canopy. And yeah, it's a lot nicer than just an open field here. There is a bit of a gap here, but this is where the stables are going to go. It's the stables for the city, where I can park Magnus. I want to also include a few features, probably a little river and some, maybe a lake as well, and a few bits of wildlife, maybe some snail builds or even some rabbits here and there. And maybe a little bridge going over the stream, as well as a few rocks, a few bushes, hedges, and some fallen trees as well. Yeah, so I do like looking at it from multiple angles. I like this one where you can see the house. I'll probably build up this plateau a little bit more, so it's like a bit of a rocky cliff here going off onto the farming village area down here. And then the forest fins out here. I'll probably add a few small trees maybe around here as well, and some little tree trunks growing up, just to simulate some different sized trunks. So yeah, I need to gather a bunch of stuff though, and I probably will make a few smaller farms off camera, like a fern farm, so we can get some ferns and place them here. But I'm going to cut when all of that is complete, and we can start decorating the forest floor. Okay, it is day 399, and I just finished collecting all of these things here, which I use to decorate the ground. So we've got a bunch of grass, some ferns, leaves, logs, and things to make little branches going up into the trees, or smaller trunks. These will be placed all over the floor. There's dirt and moss, and some rocks, and some mosses, and some flowering leaves as well. So I'm going to hope that this is enough to spruce up this area and make it nicer. But yeah, I have just noticed it's nearly day 400 and we haven't been using a single totem of undying. But so I want to continue doing stuff like that. So I think until day 500 I'm going to not use my elytra once, and I'm just going to use Magnus. And as you can see, I returned Magnus to his original armour instead of the diamond horse armour, because I think it suits him better. But yeah, so I want to do that up until day 500, because I love the joy of riding a horse around in Minecraft instead of flying everywhere. But with that, as we look out the window here, the sun has set, so I shall hang up my nearly broken elytra on the wall here until day 500 and maybe even day 1000. I have had a lot of fun working on this project. It's one of my best ever builds yet, I think. Never built very much organic stuff, especially not in survival, so I think I did a decent job for the first attempt here. And yeah, the forest floor was a bit monotonous. I tried to add some nice little blue patches coming along a little bridge, and this is my favourite part, the little lake here with the little touches of blue plants and a nice glass river coming along, plants coming out as well. But yeah, I like this little lake here with a few rocks and the small waterfall coming down. I'll have to add a bit of a stream going up, maybe to a water reservoir on the hill. I also added this giant dead branch here that sort of blocks your way when you're walking. This patch of leaves is going to be where the stables will go. For now I have the horse tied up here, and I put the original golden armour back on Magnus, seeing how we're going to use him again, and I thought the gold looked a bit better. Day 413 so far, and yeah, it's pretty nice. This is the exact feel I sort of was attempting to get. Oops. I was attempting to get when I was building this forest, and I can ride Magnus through it without any troubles, just like that. So yeah, but from the outside here, I have many favourite views, but now that the forest floor is complete, my favourite has to be from up here, where you can just see through into the house and you get the forest like so. So yeah, I really like that. I think it's quite cool, and you can get a bit of the chimney in as well, just like that. So yeah, I've had quite a good time building this, and I'm very pleased with the outcome, and I don't really know what I'm going to do here. This is probably where the fishing village will be. It'll border against the forest, and I really like the feel you come from this bushy forest into a nice, more organised city here that I'm very excited to work on. But other than that, that's all for today. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!